Hello, it's me, mayohosko, and there's another pressing issue that I wanted to talk about in wrap up of the LEGO 2021 72-hour community livestream. As I've said previously, for more of those details about the event that happened, you can go and look at my live stream that I did in participation with the community live stream. I did 2 of them, by the way, and you can look in the description to see some of the details. Thank you, Buttchop2021. Links for his channel are in those descriptions. I wanted to talk about why I don't do news videos. Because I noticed there were a couple people in the community live stream who did do news videos. And I want to talk about why I don't do news videos. There are a multitude of reasons why I don't do news videos. And the first is, because I am a fan of vintage LEGO, I don't buy a lot of new sets. To be honest, most of the times I do buy sets are for 2 reasons. One, I'm buying the set so that I can part the set out, so that I can use it in some of my mocks, which you see over there. If I can point to the right area, those orange drawers are all full of LEGO pieces that I continue to sort to this day in Operation Sort. And the other way is, which you've been seeing in some of my more recent live streams, is fan mail. I've gotten quite a bit of fan mail from one particular YouTube user in particular, Captain Matt, who is a loyal supporter on Patreon, and you can go and check out his channel in the description below. So, I don't buy a lot of new sets, because, as you know, I am a fan of vintage LEGO. And because I'm a fan of vintage LEGO, I don't have a need for a lot of modern sets. I prefer to work with the parts that I already have, to make mocks that look like vintage LEGO sets. And if I do have to use a modern specialized piece, then I try to make that look like an aesthetic where it looks vintage, because I've expressed this sentiment before. With Mayo City, if I can point to the right area, I do have some modern sets like the modulars, but I have a lot of vintage sets as well that you can't see in this view right now. And there are lots of mocks to come as well. If I can just get this angle right. There's a lot of mocks that I have in the works. And a lot of them use specialized pieces. But to make them vintage, I use a combination of old, just regular bricks in combination with a lot of specialized pieces. Oftentimes when I'm building a mock, I focus the build around trying to use a specialized piece. And whenever I'm missing some parts that I need for the aesthetic of mocking that I like to do, then I go to Bricklink. And so, because I don't buy a lot of new sets, I'm not interested in a lot of the new sets that come out. And because I'm not interested in a lot of the new sets that come out, I don't watch any news videos. And people like Jane Bricks and M&R Productions and Just Do Good, as well as a bunch of other LEGO YouTubers who I neglect to remember, they do a lot of good quality news videos. I think one of my new moderators for the mayohosko channel, Brother from Another Brick, has done a lot of news videos in the past. But that's not where my passion is. I don't, if I had the chance one day, I wouldn't express interest in applying for the LEGO Ambassador Network because my heart just wouldn't be in it, and I wouldn't feel justified in um in getting really endorsement sets in order to promote the Lego brand as an ambassador, doing all of these different types of news videos, doing all of the requirements that Lego forces ambassadors to do when you're a part of the Lego Ambassador Network, or LAN for short. So I have no interest in ever being a part of the LAN because I'm not passionate about news videos. I know a lot of people I'm subscribed to are in the LAN, and I don't have a problem for them being in a LAN. That's just my personal opinion because my heart wouldn't be in it. And if you disagree with me, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'm always welcome to people saying, you know what, mayohosko, I don't agree with you. I don't like this item, or I do like this item. Feel free to come into the community and say that you disagree, and then we can have a conversation about it. I'm always open to having conversations with people who want to reach out for me, because that's how you build relationships between the content creator and the viewer, and that's what makes the mayohosko channel function and grow as a whole. And there's a particular haunting story about why I don't do news videos. A lot of you guys might remember the channel, I think it was officially the, no, it didn't have the, but the Brick Show TV. And the Brick Show, along with people like Jane Bricks and Briggsar and Brick Queen and Clockriker and Mad About Lego, are some of the early Lego YouTubers who were present in both the late 2000s and the early 2010s. And the Brick Show was one of the first people who I actually subscribed to. They were the first Lego reviewers who I ever watched, before I discovered Jane Briggs and before I discovered Briggsar. I never really watched a lot of Mad About Lego or Brick Queen, and I only discovered Just Too Good back in 2015. So, a couple years ago, the Brick Show was in heavy contact with the Lego Group, and they were a part of the Lego Ambassador Network. But then they posted some news videos with watermarked images, and I would never want to deal with those watermarked images. I know a lot of people in retrospect now say that the Brick Show was very stupid for doing that, and I 100% agree. You cannot use confidential images that have a watermark. Lego has the right to control their own press releases, and if they put a watermark on any of their images, respect the watermark and don't do a news video about the watermark. That's how I feel, and that kind of stuff is why I will never do news videos on the mayohosko channel. So, thank you for watching this video. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. To be notified of every mayohosko upload, be sure to click that bell icon so that you don't miss out. And if you want to see exclusive behind the scenes content, if you want to get early access to every mayohosko video before they get uploaded to YouTube, if you want to see exclusive images and text that you might not otherwise see on my social media, if you want to get the right to vote on some mayohosko polls, the right to get some administrative control of what goes on around here, and you want to see the production value of this channel grow, hopefully one day be in the chance to enter some mayohosko giveaways, as well as a bunch of other perks, feel free to support me on Patreon. Besides the comment section down below, you can get in touch with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to my social media, my Patreon, and the mayohosko fan club is in the description of every mayohosko video. So, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.